Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Marlo8550, and this is the Dragon Age Inquisition Multiplayer character opinion on how I play the character, on how I play most of the characters, and if you like it or dislike it, please let me know. This is, like I said, based off of my opinion and how I play the character. I hope you enjoy. As you can see, we are on the Arcane Warrior, of course, and he is level 20, and I have just respected him for the sake of this video. Now, if I will respect every single character for every single time I do this, I do not know, but for this particular instance, I will. I'm doing the Arcane Warrior because I actually played him the most, and it'd be easy for me to explain why I do what I do on this character. So let's get into it. Now, let's start with the very basics here. Moves I use is going to be Chain Lightning, Stone Fist, Pool of the Abyss, and of course I'll keep the Spirit Blade. Now, the first thing you want to really do here is basically upgrade to Fade Shield. You want that above all things. So before you do anything, you need Fade Shield. If you gain the first level of anything, get Fade Shield. It should be obvious why you need that, and I'll show you in a second. Next, I like to go for Arcane Surge. This will give you a lot more damage and also help out the shield, because of how the shield works is basically more damage you do, more shield you get. So 30% of damage dealt is turned into a shield. Now with that being said, what I like to do is I like to just start going straight down, all the way down, right here. And I just fucking hit this shit right here, the Stone Fist. Now, Stone Fist by itself kind of sucks. It only hits one person, but you know, once you upgrade it, it becomes an AoE splash damage move that is very, very easy to use. Now, the way I play my Arcane Warrior is I'm a range Arcane Warrior, so I don't really go in and attack with the Spirit Shield all that, or not the Spirit Shield, my bad, the Spirit Sword all that much, unless it's absolutely necessary, or if I get a nice group of people that I use in order to get the shields. The whole thing that you want for the Arcane Warrior here is the fact that basically you want to do as much damage as possible so you can have as much shield as possible. So you're going to want to continue all the way down until you get our favorite move here, Pool of Abyss. And you want to upgrade that too. Okay? Pool of Abyss basically is really simple to explain. All it does is pull enemies into a center, and when you have it upgraded, it also weakens them. You end up usually doing more damage when you upgrade most of the other pieces, okay?
See that?
So once you got those moves, I mean, you can also upgrade into those, but in the order of operations, this is how I go down my list, okay? So I come over here, and the next things I do is I like to get this Guardian Spirit. You know, you almost die, not gonna happen with that, and it becomes way easier to do. What else do? I like to make it so that my cooldowns for all my things go down, so that'll be easy. Choose that bad boy right there. And then I like to go all the way down until I get this to increase how much my barrier can basically get. So that helps a lot too. After that, we do Combat Clarity. Now, like I said, you don't have to do it in the same order that I do, but this is how I do it, because usually I'm usually doing ranged attacks, so normally I have enough mana to just basically go on to the next move, and I'm normally not in the middle of combat, but if I am, this really helps. Next thing I like to do is I like to go back to these, and I like to go over the ones that I like to choose. And I usually just get this one and choose that one because I like doing that extra bit of damage, and sometimes that shit can save your life. And I like to do not damage reduction because you already have so much shields it's not gonna matter at a point. And I like to do this one, damage versus weaken, because this, the Stone Fist move ends up weakening your opponents and also does the Pull of Abyss with the upgraded Chakra Vel. Those. Next thing I like to do is finally this. Now, depending on how you play, if you use the sword a lot, defending blade is probably the first thing you want to go after. Okay? But if not, you don't really need to worry about that until the very end. Now, the last one I usually don't even use because I usually end up upgrading my, or promoting my character, but in this case I'm not promoting him, just to show you basically what is going on and how I play. The last move I would normally use is, give me a moment while I kind of look through real quick because I'm not very prepared. The last move I would pick would probably be Static Charge, just a little extra damage. And that would be it. Now, I will have edited it so that you have seen each move during while I was talking, but I'm going to show you just basically me getting a good run of kick-ass. So,
Just like this.
like I said, once again, I am a ranged Arcane Warrior, and if you're a melee Arcane Warrior, you could completely do this differently. Some of the moves that I didn't show actually make it easier to become a melee Arcane Warrior. You can use the, basically the Ice Slide is what I like to call it, or you can use, there's one move that basically, how can I explain it? You turn invisible for a split second and you go inside someone's body and explode from the inside out, doing a ton of damage. Like I said, depending on how you play, it's all up to you. But this is just how I play. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. Rate, comment, subscribe, do whatever you like. I'll see you guys later. Deuces.